Eject! Eject! How you doing, party people? Good to see you. Jason here. Wow, have we got a packed show for you tonight. We've got the tea on the go. And we've had a problem with the camera. In case you're not, in case you think you're going mad, we've had an issue with the camera. My God, what an issue it has been. And you're so lucky just to have me at all. Because this is not, look, this is the camera. This is the camera that's meant to be looking at me right now for my normal high quality feed. And that is not the case tonight, unfortunately. But my daughter stepped in at the last minute, God bless her. And I'm using a little bit of a different bit of kit that she donated, which will get the job done. Isn't that a shame? It's knackered. Honestly, it's knackered. I can't work it out. Look, I'll turn it on. You're supposed to see me, look. It's on. Oh no, hang on. I'll put the battery in it. That might help. Always leave it to me to forget the most basic thing. Right, here we go. Turn it on. Look. Nothing. Doesn't matter what buttons I push, what settings. If I go to press play video, nothing. It's not, you know, shutter speed or exposure or anything like that. It doesn't matter what mode I'm in. Look, automatic, manual. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work. If anyone's ever come across something similar with an A7S III Sony, do let me know. Anyway, you don't want to hear that. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to Way of the Exploding Show, people. The show that comes your way every, what is it? Sunday night, 9 p.m. Hello to Mark Coop, Party Gandalf, Apple Markintosh, how you doing? Marnie Bradbury, yo! Cool tunes, thank you, my darling. Really appreciate. Marnie, you saved the day with your camera. Yeah, so some really good stuff tonight. Plus, news about the premiere, ladies and gentlemen. The premiere to this here movie, and an opportunity for you to get a really good deal just for tonight on the premiere tickets, which are going like hotcakes. It's seemingly every hour I will get a little update. Someone will have bought a ticket or two, and that's been going on for the last, well, since I really started to push it out to the Kickstarter family. The last 5 days maybe, and we are going to be in a situation very soon where the premiere to this incredible independent movie, Control AI Delete, there you go, I'll put my hands in front of it, they're going to be sold out. Anyway, how are we doing? Hello, I can't read your name. Are you Polish or Czech? I'd love to say hello, but I can't read your name. I have no idea. Could you put in type how I would say your name? Because you're talking about the nostalgia that it is to see me and remember the Gadget Show, and I'd love to say hello. Hello to Alex, how you doing on YouTube? Ed's on YouTube too. Philip Hoy. We've got Skewy Cat, Rem Mendigorn, Kenzin. Johnny Lee Mills has just joined us on Instagram, as has Alicia Rida. And Benny Bacon. Let's go, indeed. Sorry about the quality of the feed. Hello there, Janet. JM, how you doing? Thanks for your emails about the students who made this amazing movie possible. I really appreciate it. I would like to show you a little bit of the movie, but it's difficult to know what to show, what to turn on. There we go. There we go.
Come on, son. We've got some seriously unwell people here that need to make it to
little
safety.
Teaser from the movie. A little teaser. A little teaser from the movie, the premiere for which is happening very, very soon, August the 1st, 2026. I'm just trying to find some clips, because I know so many of you already seen it, and I don't want to push it too much, because most of you in chat are coming to the blooming premiere. Ken's coming, James coming. Your name is Gabit. I'm from Kazakhstan. My nickname is Sirik. Just Stephen Stepanov. Just random nicknames. Thank you very, very much. I hope I haven't massacred your name. It's so lovely to have someone joining the show, all from Kazakhstan. So please give Gabit some love in chat. DOS Gamerman just arrived. How you doing? Yep. JM in chat is actually the VFX genius behind the clip that you just saw. Here's another little clip. It gives you something of an idea as to what the movie is going to look like. Some beautiful gaming, some great AI, a narrative about a bunch of geeks who use 80s computers to hack an evil AI. In case you're wondering, it's called Control AI Delete. And if you want to know more, you need to go along to controlaidelete.net. And that's where the tickets have now gone on sale, folks. The tickets have gone on sale. And exclusively for you lot, I gave you the jump in Discord. So my Discorders, you've had 2 days at least to get on this special discount code. We're talking a proper premiere, folks. A real premiere with actors. That image hasn't come out right, but you get the idea. With all the actors from the movie are going to be there. The main cast are going to be there for a Q&A. There's going to be a special DJ set, ladies and gentlemen. Some of you in chat know what I'm talking about. You don't want to miss that. That's going to be for what we'll call the after party, but it might be just like an informal thing where we just jam afterwards. There's going to be an intro from me. We're going to get a feature from video, a link, I hope, with the director and the first AD. We're going to see the actors, like I said, the Q&A. You'll be asking questions, and then we're going to watch the movie, and the movie absolutely rocks. It's such a good film. If you've just joined, welcome to Way of the Exploding Show. The show goes out on multiple platforms: Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, and X. As Krillic knows, nice to see you, or Silic. I don't know how to say your name, bro, but it's good to have you with us. Byte Zero's with us. Puddycat too. So many people. Quake Scortum has just joined to hear me massacring that name. But you know, there's a lot of love. Battle Riggs is in the house. Giving a big shout out to Nottingham. It's going to be in Nottingham Super Famicom Collection. The premiere is happening. Have I got the URL here? Tell you what, I'm going to add it right now. Can I do that? Oh, I don't know if I can. The premiere is happening in Nottingham. And I tell you what, let's just have a quick look at the trailer, and that'll really whet your appetite. Here we go.
Growing up, I was a weird kid. No matter what I ever did.
There's going to be some changes around here. New members of staff.
It's not the machines that define us, it's the human spirit.
Seize the moment.
Here we go, the launch of the update they are calling AI Day.
When people say that I'm a stranger, I tell them it's so.
Oh, I am so sorry.
So, we're storming the future.
Absolute chaos
Come on, get it!
in towns and cities across the globe.
With a bunch of relics from the past.
You build an internet machine out of a Commodore 64?
Nothing is unhackable. We just need to find a weakness.
I trust that you can do this.
Bring it on, you little shitbag.
We're in business!
The AI sent us back to the Dark Ages.
Come to the expo. We'll get together, play some games.
We love it. We absolutely love it. That's the movie trailer to Control, CTRL, AI, delete.net. Many of you are asking, a couple of you in Instagram, about what it is. It's the movie that we've made on this here stream. We've filmed the feature film. We raised the money on Kickstarter. Most of the people in chat are either in it or contributed to it or coming to the premiere or made VFX for it or games if you're Ken from Tiny Devil Games. Battle Rigs over in Instagram land is one of our actors. There are several other people that have been in front of the camera for the movie. You've just seen a quick clip of it. This again is the URL, and this is what it looks like. Actually, I'm just going to try and I just grabbed an image when I was there. Let me just grab an image really, really quickly, and it will give you a sense of what we're all about. There we go. We'll call it, what should we call it? We'll call it image 1. There we go. So I can't do too wrong with that. And hang on 1 second. I'm just doing this live, so you'll have to forgive me not making sense. This is what it looks like, folks. This is what it looks like. If you go over there now to Control AI, delete.net, CTRL AI delete.net. And you go over there, you can either get 1 ticket or 2. If you get 2, it's much cheaper. The reason the tickets are quite pricey is simply because it's a special evening, folks. It's a very, very special evening. And the idea is that we run a kind of BAFTA style premiere. So something, very respectable with lots of the actors there, bit of a red carpet, a special DJ performance that you don't want to miss. There's like an after party type vibe. Not sure whether it's going to be in the cinema or in another venue. It's like 4 hours ish of absolute fun, interviewing the cast, the crew, everyone, and all the money goes towards the production because the production is way over budget. I'm actually paying for various aspects of it myself at the moment, but that doesn't matter. No need to get a violin out. I'm having an absolute ball. If you'd like to go there, folks, I'm about to tell you what I told Discord quite recently, which is the code. I have to go to Discord because I can't remember it, for the discount, which, believe it or not, folks, is an astonishing 30% off. It's only for you on this show. I just want to make sure I can remember the code because I've actually forgotten it. If anyone knows it from chat, put it in chat, would you? I'll need to just very, very quickly go to the correct part of the website and find it. God damn it. Where is it? Hang on. I should have got this more organised, shouldn't I? Okay, here we go. Okay. Yes, you have a special community discount code when you get to checkout, and it is all caps the word community with 2 M's. Community, and that's over at Control AI delete.net. If you go over there, you should be able to see that image I've just been showing you. Enter that code and you'll get 30% off, folks, which is pretty damn good, isn't it? 30% off just for watching this show. And while you might think that I really need to sell these tickets, the truth is they are going like hotcakes. I get multiple updates every day. My phone pulses. Loads of the tickets are going. And put it this way, we have sold more than 3/4. More than 3/4. It's an incredible venue, as you can see from that image. The address is on there. It's the Broadway Cinema in Nottingham. It's on the 1st of August of this year. It's going to be an amazing event, and I would love to see you there. Thank you very, very much. Okay. It's time for some news, folks. It's time for some news. Oh, my news thing doesn't work. Okay, fine. We get the idea. Right, okay, so loads of cool stuff happening out there. Sarah's in the house. How you doing? Loads of really, really cool stuff happening in the retro news. I'm just trying to find the news story that I was trying to bring you. Here we go. Right, so there's a brand new game which I came across on Steam. In fact, I think it might have been suggested to me by my team on Discord. And it's called Retro Rewind. It's been covered in the newspapers as well, because when I was looking to talk about it, I actually found a Guardian article, which is quite interesting. So when the mainstream media picks up on something like this, you know it's an absolute winner. So basically you run I think it's a 1990s sort of blockbuster style. Let's turn this music down. A blockbuster style video rental store. It's a simulation game, and you get to stack the shelves, clean the loo, deal with awkward customers, run the till. You get to order random fictional movie titles in packs of 10, which can then be stocked on the shelves. You've got to deal with people bringing them late, awkward customers. The shelves will automatically rename their title card based on the genres of movies which are stocked. There's a lot of information in this article. Time for each in-game day begins at 8 a.m. and starts counting after the player opens the store by turning the open sign to open. And you keep going until 10 p.m. each night, dealing with all kinds of different problems, including issues in the back office where the phone will ring. You'll have to run and answer the phone, deal with some movie stock issue, or someone ringing in to say that they can't bring a really popular movie back on time, while customers queue up and get irate at the front. It's really, really fun. Some of the visuals that I'm showing you hopefully give you a sense of what's going on. I've got to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the visual style of this game. The people look a bit goofy to me, but the hardware, like that old 90s computer, really excites me. And of course, the retro vintage cool of running your own sort of, blockbuster style video store does thrill me. I love the idea. So I haven't played it yet. I believe there's a free demo on Steam, and if anyone has played it, do let me know. All's well, David Hicks. Good to see you, David. Hopefully you saw all the information about our movie, because you're definitely a contender to come along to the first screening of that in Nottingham. If you don't know, ask in chat and they'll tell you. Darth Fargle, I just opened Steam and it's the first thing it shows me. Well, there you go. So obviously the algorithm is doing something right for Darth Fargle. So yeah, really, really good opportunity to try out a very cool, unusual title, Retro Rewind. Check it out on Steam. It's not particularly expensive. Someone in chat tell me the price and I'll relay it to everyone else. Good stuff. Right, now, cool. I have got an actual game. Again, something recommended me in the Discord to this show. In fact, if someone is in Discord, then let us know. You can probably hear it loading. It's bloody loud. Just bear with me. 1 second. Game capture. I'm going to bring it into chat. God, it's so loud. Woo! Speccy, we'll call it. Hang on. There we go. I'm guessing you can hear that because, my God, it's loud. Turn that down a little bit. Wow. That is so loud. Is that as loud for you as it is for me? Damn. Wow. So, yes, you don't need me to tell you what it is. You are looking at one of the greatest games ever created back in the day from the incredible Ultimate Play the Game. It's Jetpac, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you by Langford Productions. This official homage to one of the most memorable games ever created is available. It's out and you can play it. Now, I believe, as I move these around, I may be able to remember how to play it because I'm on a keyboard right now. Fuel. Does fuel explode if shot? We'll say yes. What's this? Original platform placements or new school ones? No, we'll go with original. Original Lunar Jetman difficulty? Yeah. What's that? Yeah. Original Jetpac enemies? We'll go with that. We're going old school. We're going old school. Okay, cool. Good. So we've got the old school graphics. You can probably tell there that you can. Oh God, I'm already dead. You can if you want. Oh, hang on. What bit do I need? Whoa. Go for a new style of the. Oh God, you can utilize a new graphical style should you want to. Not easy, is it? I don't remember the original being this difficult. Right, well, I'm looking for fuel. Oh my God, I'm looking for fuel now. Luckily, I've got some players left. There we go. Not so bothered about the gold. Just want to get the fuel. Where's the fuel gone? Ah! I'm not going to make it, guys. I think I'm going to get 5. Is it 5? I can't remember. It's been such a long time. It's been about 40 years since I played it. Oh. Oh, no. I've only got 1 player left. I'm not going to do it, am I? I'm just not. I think we all know I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to go for that. It's so hard. It's so much harder. I've sort of. All I've got to do is get on it. Oh, no. I was going to get in the goddamn thing. I can't do it now. That is so annoying, but I really enjoyed it. It's brilliant. So good. Enter your initials. Jab. Jab. Oh God, right. I didn't even get that right. Oh, I can't be bothered. Let me... Oh God, no, I don't want to get rid of it. Hang on. We'll get it started again. That's Ableton coming up there. Right, let's have a look. Is that working? There we go. So, I'm just going to go over on chat. I love the way it loads as if it's loading from a tape. Skewy. I know I need to shoot. But I'm out of practice. It's tough, Eds. It really is. It is. We've got to do it. Come on, team. We've got to do it. Loads of positivity. W's in chat. We're going to do this. All these kids can play Fortnite. They can build 3-dimensional castles into the sky while shooting backwards, sideways, and God knows what else. The least I can do is try and fly this goddamn jetpack and get us some cool stuff. Right, okay. So we're going to go. We're going to play the game. I believe using. Yeah, I can do this again. Yeah, we have scan lines. Let's do it. Okay, here we go, folks. We're back. Right. Okay. Some music going. Oh, I almost went for that. Oh my God. Hang on, I know I've got to shoot. Oh man, it's so hard. Oh yeah. I'm such a doofus. Oh my God! Don't hate on me. Although you shouldn't be blamed if you did, because I am sucking at this game. Okay, come on. We can do it. Where's the goddamn fuel coming? Okay. It's all good. I'm not bothered about those gems. I don't want to be rich. I just want to get to this rocket delivered to its owner. It's a kind of flat pack rocket. It's an IKEA of rockets, and I am absolutely... I found a little bit of a kind of... Not a cheat, but a kind of safe zone. You know what I mean? I can just pop him. Oh, God. Look. Okay, guys. Okay, here we go. Is that count? Come on! In you get! Thank you so much. My 80s kudos is intact, and I've got 4 players left. Not quite the total embarrassment it was earlier. I'm going to ruin it now, because clearly the aliens are way more difficult in this one. Oh, God damn it. Right. We've only got to get, was it 5 fuel cells? I don't know what these... But I just keep those guys at bay, look. Oh, God damn it! Don't worry, we'll get there. If you've just joined, welcome to Wave of the Exploding Show. Well, I'm an idiot, but it doesn't matter, because that is kind of the point of the show. Right, we're almost there, guys. Come on, in you get. Level number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Just like back in the day on the Rubber Keyed Wonder, which is somewhere around here. The Rubber Keyed Wonder is somewhere around here. Oh my God. This is so much harder. Thank you for the sub, is it? Oh, God. Ah! Okay. Take that. You can't do what I did before, which is kind of guess their trajectory sort of thing, like you could earlier. Oh, God damn it, I've got one guy left. 2 fuel capsules to put in. Welcome to the show. Oh, no, damn it. So nearly there. Welcome to the show, party people. It's great to have you with us. It's a fun game. It's Jetpac. You can get it on, what is it, IO thingy? Was it itch.io? Itch.io. We love it. So much fun. Thank you to my Discord peeps for recommending that to me. I thought the music wasn't on, but it was at the back in the background. Right, I can read your comments now from Alex saying it's coming back to me. Yes, it is. You've been playing it on Evercade, says Darth Fargo. Absolutely superb. Inside Out Boys just joined us, said nice. On mobile at work, though. Stand by for moving on trains around the depot. Going to try the quiz, but may have to go at short notice. Ponder, I respect that so much. Don't forget, folks, if you've just joined, you can get yourself premiere tickets. There are I'm not going to say a small number, but a ever dwindling number of tickets to the premiere. Premiere of what, you might ask? Find out there, controlaidelete.net. I've had a problem with my camera tonight. Well, that's it. So that's how problematic it is. I think I'm going to have to send it away and get it fixed. I'm really gutted about it. But the image isn't as good as it normally is. But I am here, ladies and gentlemen. And with the time at 30 minutes past 9, I think we should do a little bit of quizzing. What do you say? A little bit of quizzing, folks. Coming right up. Mercenaries, don't know if that's ever going to see the light of day again, Viper, but very funny. Yeah, man. Thanks, I'm glad you think so. What Viper in chat on Twitch is referring to is a show I did. Thank you for liking the stream. Way back in the day on Bravo, and it was called Mercenaries, and the idea was that we had a kind of stack of cool stuff, merch, gear, gaming gear, and 2 teams played each other. And we had these mini games built, so we'd use standard games, a bit like Games Master, standard games, but we'd weave a narrative. So you've got to fly onto an aircraft carrier, then you've got to deploy boats, and then the boats would be another game, and then you've got to get to an island and hit a target at 2 miles away. So you've got to get yourself into a sniper position. You had a team of guys. There was a hacker challenge. It was loads of fun. Yeah, really, really cool. I'm really pleased to hear that mentioned, Viper. Okay, right. If you just joined on Instagram, welcome. Rice Stars is there. Trig Joe is also around. Enlightened Movie Posters. Hey, I need to respond to you, dude, because you responded. We talked, didn't you? And then didn't we? And then you responded the next day. And it's been a couple of days. I'm not being rude. Really want to work together. I love your stuff. I'll try and remember to do it tonight. If not, follow it up, my friend. Okay, Duncan, you like that too, did you? Good grief. Mercenaries, who'd have thought of it? Right. So the competition. Way of explaining quiz is all about 80s, 90s movie, music, TV, gaming, trivia. I ask you a question, I give you 4 possible answers, only one of them is true. You choose the one you think is true, you write it in chat. You don't say A, B, C or D or 1, 2, 3, 4. You write, an approximate version of the answer so that we know what you've said, so that you can check it when we go back to the beginning. We have a race to the top. Now, I'm going to warn you folks, we've been getting too many 10s out of 10. So I've really stepped it up this week, and I hope it catches some of you out, because let's face it, it's all about the challenge. First question, in RoboCop 1987, name the fictional TV news program that had those deranged broadcasts. Oh, someone's just subbed. Thank you so much. That's Roms. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Means an awful lot. Absolutely hugely appreciated. Thank you very, very much indeed. Great, what a great night. Are we talking about Delta City News, OCP Tonight, Media Break, or Detroit Direct? One of those. I'll give you an example to help you. One of those elements with one of those 4 names was a Tyrannosaurus Rex, like a Godzilla on the rampage in, I'm guessing, Detroit. And it's actually an advert for big trucks, okay? So if you remember those sorts of little ads and newsy broadcasts, then you'll know the name of it. Okay. Right, next question. Question number 2 in tonight's Way of the Exploding quiz. Utah Saints sampled which tune for a vocal in their 1992 hit Something Good? Hounds of Love, Sweet Dreams, Cloud Busting, or Only You? That's not easy. Not easy. Yes, that was on the Speccy Enlightened movie posters. But it's a remake of it, and I was playing it via its itch.io downloadable. You just donate some money, a few quid, nothing major, and you can play Jetpac. Loads of fun. Okay, third question in tonight's quiz. On which album did Elizabeth Fraser sing? Mezzanine, Savage Garden, Ocean Blue, or Blue? One of those 4 albums featured an incredible vocal by a lady called Elizabeth Fraser. But which one? David Hicks, is that you over on Insta? Yeah, the thing with Insta is obviously it's vertical format, and also the chat isn't very lively on Insta, and I don't know why, because a lot of people come through on Insta, but they don't stay in chat, only a few. I'd buy that for $1, says Enlightened Movie Posters, obviously referencing the previous question about RoboCop. Let's have a look. The Nakatomi Plaza building in Die Hard, 1988, wow, it's as late as that, is a real skyscraper in LA, but what's its actual name? Was the real building, or is it, I'm guessing still, called Century Plaza Tower, Arco Tower, One California Plaza, or Fox Plaza? It's one of those 4. One of those 4. Remember, we don't use Google and we don't GPT. Tell you what, talking about AI, I've just signed up to the Pro plan on Claude, and it's really interesting, right? Because I've been pretty much a kind of Chat GPT guy, an open AI guy, and also Grok as well. I really rate Grok because Grok is in my car, and I'm going to tell you, it's inspirational. You press one button on the steering wheel and you hold it down. You press one button, you can make a phone call. If you hold it down, little voice pops up. Hi, Jason. How can I help you? And it's a fully fledged large language model, just like, talking to your LLM of choice. Be it Gemini, DeepSeek, Mistral, GPT-4, 4.3 or 5.3, whatever. And but you can chat to her, and it's absolutely superb in the car. You can actually be really productive. I went on a massive drive the other day from Cornwall to Hull via Skegness, actually, and I was able to do loads of really constructive things, chatting to the AI with fully fledged, online connectivity, so I could use the full data, the sort of large database, and talk about all kinds of cool stuff. It was actually, I was talking about Apple and getting some stuff ready for the Gadget Show podcast, actually. Anyway, we'll continue this next question in tonight's Way of the Exploding quiz. Welcome, by the way, if you've just joined, to Way of the Exploding show. It's a lot of fun. We do it every Sunday at 9 p.m. And it's all about 80s, 90s retro culture, or nouveau retro as we call it, because we often put it in a new context. So this evening we've talked about the movie that we've made recently, a feature film, which you can find out more about at controlaidelete.net and book yourself a premiere ticket. The premiere is on the 1st of August in Nottingham. We've talked about a reversioning of Jetpac on the Spectrum. I've actually played that live. And another game called Retro Rewind, which is a kind of resource management simulation, fun, tongue-in-cheek game on Steam where you manage a 90s video store. We always talk about retro stuff in a modern context, But in this quiz, which we do for the final half hour of the show, it's all pure retro. Like question number 5, what hotel is this device associated with? What hotel is this device associated with? The Waldorf Astoria, the Pierre, the Plaza, or the St. Regis? I'm really proud of that question. Thought it was quite different, quite interesting. Okay, Gareth Longford, nice to see you, Langford. Talk shows, just joined us. Connor Allen, good to see you too. Lewis Clark, lovely to have you with us. Tim Bock. And Charles Sham. I'm saying that wrong, but I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. Dave Coe just started following. Nice to see you. All I'll say is don't follow people in chat. Make your own mind up. Just because something is popular, Jules of Knowledge, how you doing? Doesn't mean it's the right answer. I'm just going to say that to you. Right, okay. So, question number 6. Street Fighter 2's iconic soundtrack. I told you it was going to be harder tonight. I told you was overwhelmingly composed by one person. So not entirely by one person, but most of it. Does it sound? Which of these names do you think sounds like the correct answer to that question? Masato Nakamura, Koji Kondo, Yoko Shimomura, or Yuzo Koshiro? Let me know. If you've just joined, you're watching Way of the Exploding Show, and I've had a bit of a camera malfunction this evening. This is the camera that you're supposed to be looking at me on. Instead, I went with my daughter's camera, and it's been fantastic, and huge shout out to Marnie for saving the day and let me use her camera. Problem is, it's a difficult one to figure out. It's a bit different to mine, and I couldn't figure out how to get the image out of it with clarity, as you can see by the rather fuzzy image. And also, I couldn't work out for ages how to get rid of all the assets on the, the shutter speed and all the different settings and stuff. Eventually, I got it done, so you can actually see me. But anyway, better than not being able to do this show at all. Question number 6. Question number 7. In Aliens 1986, what is the name of the planet on which the colony LV-426 is located? So in Aliens, what's the name of the planet on which the colony LV-426 is located? Now listen, they also refer to the planet, and I use that loosely, by that code name. So what you could say, another way of saying it, what other name is there for LV-426? All right? I'm going to tell you it's a moon. All right? Okay. Now, what was I saying? What was I saying about Claude? Oh, man, it's really good. So the Pro Plan on Claude enables you to do all this agentic stuff, right? So if I wanted to, I could grab my phone right now and I could get it to go and look at files on my computer in the front room. Now, GPT, to my knowledge, can't do that. Definitely not at the price point that I'm paying. I'm paying about 18 quid a month, so it's not mega money. You hook it up to various platforms, software solutions. You can hook it up to Gmail. You can ask it to intelligently search Gmail. That's why I'm able to contact my computer. But you do have to be careful with the security elements of it. I'll just say that. But it's a really good, full-fledged, not sort of partially fledged, agentic AI platform. So it's the shape of things to come. And if I was brave enough, I'd hook it up to my Google Drive. You can attach it to various other online services, and you can start to move your assets around. It'll work with PowerPoint, for example, in a deep way. So you can kind of talk to it and get it to do stuff, as opposed to talking to it and it telling you what you should do. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. Question number 7, I believe. Here we go. In Aliens, what... Oh, we've done that. I've done it. Which planet is LV-426 a moon of? And there's a hint. It's in the Zeta Reticuli system. Or is it Zeta? Zeta Reticuli. Not easy. But it gets boring if we're all getting 10 out of 10. So I've got to throw these curveballs so that people with a specialist knowledge, or those of us with a stroke of luck, a lucky guess, can start to, just get in there and get some different results. Which planet is LV426 a moon of? And the hint is it's in the Zeta Reticuli system. And apparently, although I couldn't factually verify this, apparently the name is mentioned in the movie, all right? But whether it is or whether it isn't doesn't matter. It's a fact. I've triple checked it. Okay. Question number 9. It's gonna make you sweat till you bleed. Sounds a bit painful. Is that dope enough? Indeed. 1990. That's a lyric from 1990, but is it penned by someone from one of these 4 groups? Well, yeah, one of them, but which one? Black Box, Technotronic, CNC Music Factory, or Crystal Waters? Let me know. So difficult. The thing is, if I sing it to you, which I'll try in a minute, it'll be much easier to get. Yo, the Gadget Show fan coming at us on YouTube. That's so cool. I love your name. That's so funny. Cloud Strife is here. Not seen you for a while. Great to see you back. Roms is there. Thanks for the sub, Roms. Love that. John May there from YouTube. Doing quite well on YouTube tonight. Connor Allen is there still. Apple Macintosh with us all the way. Great to have you with us. And also great to have Enlightened Movie Posters. Everyone check out Enlightened Movie Posters on Instagram. I couldn't believe it. They came into chat last week and they said, you should check out my tech. I did. I couldn't believe it. It's so cool. Light up movie poster frames, all right? With all kinds of interesting sort of smart features as well. Because, of course, when you go to a movie, generally, movie posters are backlit, aren't they? And Enlightened Movie Posters does a really slick, low form factor, high-tech version of that you can use at home. They can also help you source classic movie posters if you want to. And you better believe we're going to get the poster to control AI delete into that frame. And I think Enlightened Movie Posters, we're going to try and get you at the premiere as well if we possibly can. But I don't, I can't say that for sure because obviously I haven't talked to him about it. But it sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? David Hicks, great to see you joining in. Yes, what a movie, Aliens. What an absolute cracking movie it is. I never get bored of it. It always excites me. Joel Morgs is with us, as is S. Duncan. Okay, good. Skewy, good. You're answering. Good. Okay, that was question number 9. Question number 10, the final question. A little bit easier, I think. You promised me... Oh, no. Promised you a miracle. Let's get the lyrics right. And I shouldn't sing it. Simple Minds, The Cure, Big Country, or Alphaville. Which do you think it might be? I shouldn't sing it because I don't like to help you. I've got to make it as difficult as possible. Promised you a miracle. Who did? Simple Minds, The Cure, Big Country, or Alphaville? There we go. And that is the end of the question round. Well done to those of you taking part. It's so good to get that done. Get it done on time, actually. I was a little bit late tonight, as you know. I mean, I rolled the pre-roll sequence, the VT, as Roland Rat would say, bang on 9, but I normally do it 5 to 9. It's 5 minutes long. And that was because I was trying to get this camera to work. There we go. Right, so let's go back. Right, where are we? I just realised how untidy I am. Look at that. I'm going to blame you lot for that. I just realised I got that in the background, look. I don't like being untidy. I'm going to blame you lot for that because that's the that's that Commodore that I unboxed last week on this show. What a show it was. That Commodore, man. What a thing it is. Where is it? Is that there? I'll get it. I'll show you it again. It's incredible. And then we'll go back and see the answers. Just bear with me 1 second. Incredible. Commodore 64. Ultimate, ladies and gentlemen. I showed you it last week. Did some content around it actually because it's so beautiful. And this, of course, I think this is called the Starlight Edition. We opened it, we unboxed it together, didn't we? It's got the cartridge slot in the back, look, or the serial port, the expansion port. And all kinds of controllers. I saw some more on the side, actually, which I didn't show you last week. There's some serial control ports there as a multifunction button. And then we've got all the modern stuff up here as well. USB-C, I think it is. Is it USB-C? Yeah, there's an Ethernet connector as well. An Ethernet connector on a Commodore 64. Isn't that beautiful, though? Hey, isn't that absolutely stunning? I love it, I love it, I love it. All right, I tell you what else I love. The competition, folks. We're going to roll back to question number 1. So here we go. Good luck, everyone. Good luck. Now, what we do is if you got it right, you put a 1/1, meaning you got 1 out of 1 questions right. If you get the next one wrong, then it would be 1/2. Or if you got it right, it would be 2/2. That way, we have a race down to see who is lucky enough to be this week's winner. Okay, let's just turn that music up a little bit. Okay, so in RoboCop 1987, name of the fictional TV news / content channel with its deranged broadcast. The answer is, and I know that not many of you got this because I was watching, it's Media Break. The answer is Media Break. That's what I was referring to. Oh, great, Alex. I'm glad that you like the Commodore 64. That's cool. 1 out of 1 for Darth Fargo. You can see I couldn't get my head-up display working on this camera because I haven't got the right fitting. 0 for Ren, 1 for Quail. Ponder gets 0, Duncan on 0, Skewy on 0, 0 for Rob. Cloud, Skewy. 1 for Ed, well done Ed. Janet's also on 1, so is John May. Alex on 0. Rom's on 0. That went on Instagram. It's a nice transparent case, that, isn't it? In like movie posters. Gutted that you missed the unboxing of that Apple Macintosh. What a unboxing it was. Beautiful. So I had planned to get it all going today and somehow whack it into the back of the PC and bring it up on the stream. But the problem is, I had such a technical mare with the camera in the hour running up to the show. I just couldn't get it done in time. Apple Macintosh 0. Hello, Hannah. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining the show. The way of the exploding show, to be precise. Okay, so we are deep in answering now. We've got several 1 out of 1s, but a lot of 0s. It seems like the harder questions strategy is working. Utah Saint sampled which tune for a vocal in their 1992 hit? Something Good. It was, of course, a Cloud Busting, ladies and gentlemen. Cloud Busting is the correct answer. Hannah Mallet, did you know that? Type yes or no in chat. Because I'm saying that so many people on Instagram don't use the chat. Apple Macintosh is, Enlightened Movie Posters is, David Hicks is, my daughter Marnie is, many other people are using it, but not everyone. So, what have we got scores-wise? Out of 2, 1 for Ren, 2 for Quail, 2 for Darth, Ponder's on 1, Rom's on 1, Skewy 1, Cloud on 1, Duncan 1, Rob 1, Janet on 2. Well done, Janet, out of 2. Alex is on 1. Mr. Juicy on 2. Alex, well, it is Kate Bush, but the correct answer was Cloudbuster. Johnny is on 2 out of 2. 1 for Eds. And 0 so far for Apple Macintosh. No one feel too bad because it's not an easy quiz. If I'm not reading out your name, I apologise. There's quite a few people. Question number 3. On which album does Elizabeth Fraser sing? Elizabeth Fraser. What if I was to say, love is a verb? Hello, Rash1400. Thanks for following me. Love is a doing word. It is, of course, Mezzanine. And the song, is it Teardrop or Teardrops? Love is a verb. Love is a doing word. There you go, that's the answer. Let's move on because we're running out of time. We'll do a scores from 5, if that's okay. Nakatomi Plaza, what's its real name? The real name of that building, well, certainly when it was being filmed, is Fox Plaza. If you said Fox Plaza, you got that right. That's question number 4. We're going to keep going. Feel free to sound off, but we'll do a tally of the scores at 5. Right. Okay, let's have a look. Question number 5, here we go. What hotel is this device associated with? It is, of course, the Talk Boy. You then step back and you say, where's that from? It's from Home Alone. And it's used to change the young lad's voice. I've got to be careful because I can't remember the next question. I didn't use another question with it in, did I? Actually, it doesn't matter because at the question stage, the answer stage, he uses his dad's credit card, changes his voice so he's got a deeper tone to his voice so he sounds like an adult man, and he rings up and he books a room at the Plaza is the correct answer. The Plaza is the correct answer. Is it Home Alone 2, is it? Okay, so there you go. What have you got out of 5? 2 for Ren Mandagorn. 2 for Roms. 2 for Ponder. What did I say? Home Alone. I meant Home Alone 2. Quail, 5 out of 5. So's Darth. 2 for Duncan. 2 for Skewy. 2 for Rob. Give us a score out of 5, Apple Mark. Hello, Josh Wooders. Miss Juicy, 2. It started so well. 2 for John. 2 for Cloud. Alex on 2. Ed's on 2. Gadget Show fan from Kazakhstan. That rhymes. 3 out of 5. 5 out of 5 for Janet Psychic. Psychic Janet. Janet, you are absolutely on fire today. I was going to say, it looks like I've got the level of the questions right. But you seem to be doing so well. Although it is a more varied field than normal. Okay. Good stuff. Street Fighter 2's iconic soundtrack was mostly composed by Yoko Shimomura. So if you said that, you got it right. If you said that, you got it right. Give yourself a point out of 6. Yoko Shimomura is the correct answer. Out of 6, we go 3 for Ren, 3 for Roms, 6 for Quail. Mr. Juicy is on 2, Duncan's on 3, Darth Fargle's on 6, Ponder on 3, Skewy 2, Cloud 2, Rob 2, Johnny 2, Enlightened Movie Post on 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5 for Markintosh, Stephen George Williams, there's obviously a delay on Instagram. 5 for Janet. I'm going to leave it there because we need to move on. Well done, Ed's on 2. In Aliens, 1986, what is the name of the planet on which the colony LV-426 is located? I did tell you it's also a moon. It's more correctly a moon. And the answer is Acheron. The fourth answer, Acheron. Acheron is the actual name of that moon. And if you thought that was hard, we'll do the scores out of 8. This is going to be even harder, okay? Which planet is LV-426 a moon of? So what does it orbit? Okay, it's in the Zeta Reticuli system. Apparently it's mentioned in the movie, but I couldn't find a clip of it to verify, but we're going to go with that. But either way, it's called Calpamos. Calpamos is the correct answer. It's your fault. You've been so good at getting 10 out of 10, folks. I've had to dig deeper. Remember, I have been doing this quiz for the best part of 4 years, most weeks, and so it's like there's still plenty of gold in that seam, but I've got to dig a little bit deeper. So I hope you understand. What have we got out of 8? We've got 6 for Quail, 7 for Fargle, Juicy's on 3, Ron's is on 4. Ponder's on 3, Duncan's on 4, Skewy's on 3, Cloud is on 3, Rob's on 3, John's on 2, Alex is on 2, Ed's is on 3, Janet is on 6 out of 8, and 3 for Apple Markintosh. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Last 2. Here we go. Question number 9. It's gonna make you sweat till you bleed. Is that dope enough? Indeed. Well, would it help ever so slightly if I went, it's going to make you sweat until you bleed? It's, of course, Music Factory. Work it on out. That's what it is. I'm sorry that I had to freak you all out with my singing. I hoped it might help. Put it in context. It's C&C Music Factory. What a tune it is, actually. A brilliant, brilliant tune when you actually listen to it. forgetting the name of it stupidly. Just bear with me 2 seconds. C and C. What's it called, guys? Tell me if you can remember. Gonna Make You Sweat. There you go. Gonna Make You Sweat. What a great tune that is. I'm going to be putting that in my gym playlist. Okay, what have we got out of 9? Okay, we've got... wow, many of you. 4 for Roms. Quail, 7. Ren, 5. Ponder, 3. Alex, 3. Juicy, 4. Fargle, 8. Skewy, 3. Rob, 3. Cloud, 4. Janet, 7. Duncan, 5. Ed's, 4. John May, 3. Popping back over to the Instas. And what have we got out of 9? 4 for Apple Macintosh. Not bad at all, which brings us now to a situation where I need to collate the scores because they are varied. There's a wide field today. 8 out of 9 for Darth Fargle. Looks like it might have them in the lead. I've got a little bit of a frog in my throat. Is anyone else on 8? Am I missing it? Or is Fargle in the lead? Closely followed by Quail. And Janet is up in a great position tonight. Janet and Quail, I believe, hot on the heels of Darth Fargle. Okay, let's go to the last question. What is the last question? Here we go. Who promised you a miracle? Well, you know this. It was Simple Minds, ladies and gentlemen. Simple Minds promised you a miracle. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think we do have, for the first time in several weeks, nay, months, not a full plethora of winners, but one single winner. A champion is crowned, and her name is Darth Fargle. GG's to Darth. 8 for Quail, 8 for Janet. Some high scores. Duncan gets 6, 4 for Rob, 5 for Cloud, and Alex gets 4. Mr. Juicy's in there, and Roms with 5. So well done to everyone that took part. Well done, Apple Macintosh, with your 5. What can I say? It's been a great show. I've enjoyed every minute of it. Having a camera breakdown that seems permanent, so, you know, it's a warranty job, was a little bit distracting, to put it mildly. But we got there, folks. Remember, I gave you a special code at the start of this stream, and I said to you, if you want to go along and get yourself a ticket for the premiere of our fine movie, then there is the URL, ctrlaidelete.net, controlaidelete.net. This is what you're going to be looking for, and you can get 1 or 2 tickets. And right now, if you enter the phrase community, that's COMMUNITY, I think, you will get not 10, not 20, but 30% off. You're going to be able to see all the actors on stage. They're going to be Q&A. You better ask them a question if you're quick. There's going to be a special performance somewhere, either at the cinema venue or somewhere else at the same time. It lasts about 4 hours. It's at 1 o'clock on the 1st of August in Nottingham. Go to the website, find out where it's all at. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, incredible. We talked about some cool games. Jetpac. I played it. I played Jetpac, the new version. I did a quick shout out to this, the C64 Ultimate. Look at that thing. It's beautiful. We'll try and get it on screen next week. Lit up. Retro Rewind was part of our games review. That's a new game on Steam set in the 90s. And again, we talked movie stuff. We watched the trailer, didn't we? So much was done. So much fun was had. And it's all down to you. Thank you so much. I'll see you same place, same time next week for more Wave the Exploding Show shenanigans. Yes, I will, Eds. I will. Night, everyone. Good night. And good night to Kazakhstan and everyone in Kazakhstan. Great having you with us. Good night, everybody. Good night, Apple Macintosh. I'll speak to you. Enlightened Movie Posters.